Alright guys, here's your boy Roots from Team Relinquish here with another deck profile. Recently this week, topped another couple locals. Last time you saw me I was playing Cosmos, the brilliant Cosmo Island style BKI. But this week I want to try something different, mostly Monarchs, to see what's going on. You know, preparing myself for nationals. So this version of the deck is pretty much common. A lot of people hate it. I just made this build off the top of my head. So a few ideas, some input from other players. But here we go straight to the deck profile. So that's what I'm playing. I'm playing a Quickdraw engine with Brilliant Fusion. So it's pretty much straight the deck right now. So we start off with 3 Ether, pretty much standard. Want to play this at 3 with the 2 Erebus. I was playing 3 Erebus at first, but I feel like 2 really is essential. I probably might bump it up to 3 if I do play this deck at Nationals. I'm not too sure, but I really like this ratio. 2 Red Quantums. I didn't play the blue guy, the blue Ranger, because then you have to play E-Telly, and I really don't think it's essential. It's not really a good combo piece. But this one is really good because of Cyber Dragon, and it just gives you, monster on board presence. 2 Paraz. Hate this card, but Ziri the best card. A lot of my teammates were telling me that I should play this at 3, but I like to because it fixes good hands, and I like bringing it off the Ether, but really just I wouldn't bump it up no more than that. 2 quick draws. Really just its purpose is to get an ulti to my Toykin or rank 5 players. So and then the small guys. The reason I'm playing another Mithra instead of 2 Adias is due to the fact that I like the ability for me banishing this guy, bringing out Adia to get out Mithra from the deck. Because when you tribute summon it, like a lot of decks now are playing Effect Veiler, and Mithra is a way to get around it. I'm not playing 1-for-1, so when you summon this or you summon these guys, most likely it's a 33% chance they're gonna get Veiler turn 1. So this is just another way of just revealing special summoning, or you can have this guy special summon this, reveal, special, tribute summon, and then activate the effect for you to get an additional tribute summon. So in situations like that, I mean, it's really ideal. So I really do like the ratios on that. 1 Garnet. I drew it once all week, so I guess it's a good thing. I want Majesty's Fiend. The reason for remaining Majesty's Fiend, what I've realized is Max C and Effect Veiler isn't that great, but besides the mirror match, if you summon this card against Cosmos, it's really hard for them to play the game. It really is. Unless they get Cosmojo or Call of the Haunted, this card really is like you can just float on it. It's for auto win, and also you have the trap card in the graveyard, so you can just rely on the trap card and make Exceeds plays, and you can basically keep a hand and control the flow of the game, because then now your opponent has to deal with this. They have to react to this card. They need to use their traps to react to this card. So it's just a good stun, and this was basically what I replaced for the 3 Erebus, because I feel like it was more of a control variant that I wanted to lean towards. So that's all the monsters. 18, 3 Brilliant Fusions, because I ain't brilliant. 3 Pantheism, 3 Tenacities, 3 Stormforth, 3 Return, 1 Domain, solid mana cards, 1 Tuning to search out the quick draws, 1 Frost, because this card's retarded, Regeki, because I like board wipes. It's 19 spells and 3 traps, 3 primes, that's it. That's the main deck. For the extra, 1 Sark Fortress for OTK, 1 Durandal, which is pretty stupid. Volcasaurus, one Pallades, one Masquerade Trick Remover, one Terrace. I might cut this to play another Pallades because this card, every time I summon it, doesn't do anything. And I might take out my Liger. I might keep it. These cards, I mean, it's in there, but I haven't used it. Volcasaurus, all on rank 5s. This card is really great in theory, and I've used this effect where I've banished in the mirror match. It's been to a point where I was playing in time and I went into this in defense, and my opponent tried to make a play by going into a rank 5 or something like that. He tried to go into Mega Liger, and I banished one of my opponent's extra deck monsters, and it was the Titanic Galaxy. I banished the 38. It was this guy banished from their extra deck. I banished this guy, so now he was 3,000 attack, 3,000 defense. So, I swung. It wasn't a defense. I swung my turn. Then my opponent tried to make a play. He tried to go into Volcasaurus so he can pop it. And I said, summon, activate effect, detach, return back the Titanic Galaxy, pop the Volcasaurus. So it was insane what this card can do. And 38, Seraphnate, Toyokin, Crystal Wing, and Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend. The reason I'm playing Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend, besides don't Stardust, Spark, or anything like that, is because it's an OTK factor and it does come up in most cases. So that was the extra deck. Side deck, 2 tokens, pretty troll. 2 Flying Seas. The reason I like Flying Sea over practically everything right now is due to the fact that it's better than Winter Cherries, because PK Fire really can't play with this card. Like if they have it, they have the Phoenix Chain. That's why I have the Twin Twister side as well. But really, it's a card that they really have to play against. So that's 2. The effect Veiler. Friend has borrowed my ultis, so I think I have backup supers. So it's pretty good. Really decided against everything between the pendulums, the mirror match, practically everything. This card's ideally great against Baymax C for PK Fire. Anything else that's specials? 3 Twin Twister, self-explanatory. 2 Chaos Sharples. The reason I like Chaos Sharple over Mystical Rough Panel that a lot of Monarch players are playing, Mystical Rough Panel only hits Tenacity, Storm Force, like everything that's chainable. But I like cards that I can just stop, really. You know, like, it's really hard to play against this card because then it removes the EDF from play, it removes the Ether from play. It literally just stops your opponent. That's why when you're playing in a mirror match, protecting your life points are so key because you want to make this card very live. So that's why. And not the special fragrances, really just for everything to thing. That's the deck. So if I were supposed to change anything, I'll probably like cut a Twin Twister and put in a main deck and Sairogeki instead, because I realized like Twin Twister really is good. Like I was just testing it out, but game 1 I would prefer to see it more than most cards. But since testing the decks in the format, I have yet to try PK Fire. I might give it a try. But besides Cosmos and this deck, I think this is the most superior deck because of the combos you can do. And it has Resurgent, it has Graveyard Control, it has Card Presence. It does everything. The 3 key points, like I like to say, is Card Advantage, Field Presence, and Graveyard Control. I feel like if any deck can do that, and search, remember, not Graveyard Control, but search ability. But you have those 3 components in any aspect of Yu-Gi-Oh! The deck is pretty much beyond subpar. It's pretty powerful. But it's your boy Roots here from T-Relinquish for another deck profile. Signing off.